Maurice, I got to tell you, it is still incredibly windy. We've got the mobile weather lab, as you said, here on the west side. Take a look at the anemometer on top of the vehicle. It has been spinning rapidly pretty much all day long, and obviously it continues to do so. As we swing around here to the back and you take a look at our monitor, you can see our wind speed readouts here, and right now they're fluctuating between 10, 12, 14, 16 mile per hour wind gusts, and that's been the case with these fluctuations all day. Also, as you take a look at the temperature here, 33 degrees, but with the winds, it feels like 23. So the winds are making these cold conditions feel even colder. The winds have also led to some very dangerous conditions. This is what's left of a 100-foot tree after powerful winds sent it crashing to the ground in Mahwah, New Jersey. The massive tree fell onto a car, crushing it and critically injuring the 26-year-old woman driving.
Really, there was no way for her to avoid this accident or, to stop in time because it was just out of the blue. This tree just came down and struck her. A
serious weather-related accident on a day when bright blue skies and sunshine made it look like a mild spring day. But after a few seconds outside, people knew it was anything but.
We stepped out on the street and just got blasted by the wind.
It feels like it just kind of cuts to the bone almost, it actually kind of feels like it goes through you and kind of takes away your energy, I think.
In Battery Park, flags, trees, signs, light posts, and even people were blowing in the breeze. Arlene Egan works for the Downtown Alliance.
Well, I kind of get blown back this way or blown forward.
Strong winds made the water extremely choppy, so much so that this ferry in New York Harbor seemed to be moving sideways. Boats were rocking at this Queens marina. Even airplanes had to adjust for the gusty winds at LaGuardia Airport. Some people say this is just another example of how strange our weather has become.
72 degrees, or something in that nature a couple of weeks ago, and then it drops down by 30 and so on, and
Crazy?
Crazy.
I think it's definitely wacky. It's more crazy than it used to be.
Stephanie Reich says all this recent weather, and today's in particular, reminds her of how it used to be when she was growing up in Washington Heights years ago.
The wind just came off the Hudson just like here, and I would just remember like the wind like ice and knives cutting through my ankles.
Now, of course, she did admit that she wasn't always appropriately dressed. Today, you certainly needed to be. Some of the peak gusts, 54-mile-an-hour wind gusts in West Hampton, 37 in Mahwah, New Jersey. And here in New York City, we're talking about 35-mile-an-hour gusts. You can see the water still very, very choppy. And, of course, our instruments still spinning furiously here with the Mobile Weather Lab. We're live on the west side. Elise, Finch, CBS 2 News.